Hey Cancer, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your mid-July 2025 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Cancer, feel that the rows are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. Is greatly appreciated. All right, Cancer, let's take a look at what's going on for you. You have the Seven of Cups as your overall energy. Options, feeling confused, emotionally overwhelmed. Currently, you have the Ten of Swords. No wonder. There could have been some sort of ending or something you went through where you felt backstabbed. You could have felt a great deal of pain dealing with the situation or person. Crossing that is the Two of Cups, a partnership, relationship of some sort. You could be feeling a loss. I don't know, for some there could be maybe a sense of regret. I'm not sure that I'm feeling regret though, but definitely a sense of sadness. Five of Wands in the foundation. There could have been an argument or some sort of conflict that happened. Four of Wands in the past. You guys could have been married, living together, a long-term commitment. There could have been already some sort of foundation established. On your mind, Ten of Wands. Wow. So with the Ten of Wands on your mind, there is something that is either a burden or you feel like you're carrying something heavy on your shoulders type of thing. It could be the situation here. Now, the Ten of Wands can also represent having a lot of work to do. So we'll see, we'll clarify. You have the Sun card as your outcome. Yay! Leo energy. Happiness, clarity. That's great. So let's take a look at what is this Seven of Cups. Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, this could have been a marriage for some of you. With the Ten of Pentacles, could even be a family situation. This to me looks like you're trying to move on, move forward to create a better life, something much more stable. For some of you, maybe focused on finances. And there's a sense of confidence of persevering with this Ten of Pentacles energy. See, this comfort, this long-term loyalty. Somewhere where you feel you can rest your head because you're tired, you're exhausted. Now, clarifying the Seven of Cups, there might be a bit of this is what you're thinking about, dreaming about, and maybe even wondering how to get there. Something you want to accomplish. Let's see. What is the Ten of Swords? I just saw the Ace of Pentacles. Which is pretty promising, because if the Ten of Swords represents some sort of ending or it was a situation that you suffered through, that is just an indication of not aligning with something. Therefore, there's something that you have to do to change that. So the Ace of Pentacles showing up is basically having either the idea or could even be a plan for this, because the Ace turns into the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever this ending was, whatever this suffering was, to look at it from a little more of a positive perspective, it helped you, or it helped propel you, help propel you to move towards this Ten of Pentacles. Six of Cups, Six of Swords, Page of Cups. This could be something that's like a soulmate connection. For some, the Six of Cups could be maybe you've known this person for quite some time. This could also represent like childhood things. Genuineness. Six of Swords, this is moving to calmer waters. Page of Cups can be... hold on, I'm just adding the numbers here. The Page of Cups can be some sort of olive branch for some. I feel like you want to move away and you want to make peace with the situation. Whether it's with the person or with the situation, you just want to move on from it. What's at the bottom? The Magician. Yeah, manifest something new. For some of you, you're manifesting an apology from someone, or just, again, some sort of... maybe even some sort of news that would help you feel better to move on. Why is the Two of Cups the challenge? The Hierophant, Taurus energy, the Four of Swords, the Six of Wands. So I'm not surprised that the Four of Swords showed up, because that's the piece that I was talking about. Just moving on, wanting to heal from this. Kind of lessons learned. Here's the Empress. I'm really inclined to say that for some of you, this is a marriage. If it's not marriage, like it's not legally on paper, it's something that's long-term, definitely felt like that. Maybe even, I don't know, a situation that you were strongly tied to or are strongly tied to. Because the Hierophant can represent marriage, contracts, companies, but it could also represent learning lessons, because he is a teacher. Four of Swords, taking a break, resting, healing. Six of Wands, getting up, victory, success. And it's clarifying the card of the Two of Cups, the relationship, but that's the challenge. It's interesting that you have Six of Wands, Six of Cups, Six of Swords, because this is linked to the Lover's card. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, have it in your chart. Doesn't have to be, of course, but it is a strong connection. Now, for some of you, this could even be family related. Like the strong connection is a bond, like a sister or a family member or something like this. And then with the Empress at the bottom of the deck, mother, feminine energy, wife. Let's see what else comes out. Why is the Five of Wands in the foundation? The Hangman, the Tower, the Two of Wands. There could have been a sudden realization of some sort of decision you needed to make. Perhaps there was expectations of something. Hermit, Virgo energy. Because with the Hangman and then the Tower, this can represent like some sort of sudden epiphany, enlightenment. And then Two of Wands, having to make a plan, a decision. But it created some sort of conflict. Whatever this was, you definitely were in your mind about it. For some of you, you didn't communicate about this, or there was a lack of communication. Maybe that brought up the conflict. Let's see what else comes out. It could have been in regards to a home situation. Why is the Four of Wands in the past? Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Okay, so you might have been collaborating, working together, or trying to just be a partner with someone. What was the other card? Giving to this situation. For some of you, this has to do with money. Even though I don't see a lot of Pentacles energy, it could have to do with that. Because now that I'm seeing this here in the past, 9 of Pentacles, King of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Could have even been someone who also shared the idea of living together or of getting married, of having some sort of solid foundation. I feel like deep down, what you want, I don't even think you want like any kind of revenge or anything like that. I think you just want things to be better. I also feel like something here about expectations weren't met. For some of you, there was control issues with someone. I just saw the Chariot, which is your card. Let's move on to the 10 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Queen of Swords. And the Star card. You want to heal from this. So I feel like what you're trying to do is not deal with the situation. I feel like you might be pretty pissed about it with this Queen of Swords. But with the Star card, this to me just tells me wanting to heal from this, wanting to move on from this. But there is still this waiting that you're doing. I don't know what you're waiting on. I don't know if you're waiting for an apology, you're waiting for things to get better. Why is the Sun here? 9 of Swords, the Empress, and the Emperor. Wow. I feel like you come to the realization, here's your outcome. I feel like you come to the realization that after all the stress and worry, that your own healing, growth, all of that, whatever it is that you want to do, that's in your hands. Because the Empress is about growth, abundance, creation, beauty, self-care, all of that feminine energy. And then with the Emperor, this masculine energy, that's about taking control, leadership. Hold on a second. Okay, so for some of you, somebody might come back around and discuss how things could be invested in or what it is that you can do to make this grow again. For some of you, this has to do with money, like how you can work together with someone on building something, on investing in something. But I don't know if a part of you realizes that you don't know if this person is reliable or not, because I kind of see the sense of somebody coming back around and somebody not wanting to deal with the pain again. For some, this could be like a physical encounter, you know, to not blatantly say what the word is, but because I saw the Devil, Ace of Wands, and that can represent some sort of intimate activity. Let's see what else. Five of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Fool card. There might even be a sense of avoiding someone. You could have been dealing with somebody who played mind games. Maybe there's a back and forth of mind games between both of you. But there is this sense of avoiding. But why is the Fool card here? Because it almost seems like jumping right back into it. I mean, it could be jumping into something else, but Ace of Pentacles, it showed up again. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Maybe, so Ace of Pentacles for me, when I first started, I started to look at it as a possible reconciliation or the energy of reconciling. Seven of Pentacles, an investment. Page of Cups, King of Cups, Ace of Wands. There it is. Ace of Wands is a phallic symbol. So, are the emotions there? Yes, they are. And I feel like this masculine energy, because of the King of Cups, I mean, it can be you. There is an energy of somebody either wanting to make things right, but there is still this uncertainty, clarity, maybe even a bit of fear. You have Libra, Pisces energy here as well. Five of Pentacles, the Chariot, Knight of Wands. For some of you, you are not giving something attention, or you're just not participating, not engaging, and this is making somebody feel like, I don't want to lose that. And they might not be saying this, though. With that High Priestess here. You want being patient, slowly waiting, feeling stuck. Let's take out Oracle cards. What is the advice and clarity for Cancer? Oh, okay. You got bittersweet acceptance and faith. That faith card doesn't come out a lot, and I feel like this is not the first time it's come out for you. So, bittersweet. We celebrate in the midst of grief. The celebration has been planned for the birthday child. We cannot tell the child that our hearts are not joyous. If merriment rules in our home this day, so does sorrow that a child cannot see. God bless you, departed friend. God bless you, birthday child. The passing of all things is inevitable. Whatever is happening may require release. This card could also represent unexpected news. 1 second. Maybe the unexpected, I was looking for the Tower because it did show up. And the unexpected news could have been something that already happened. Finding out something, whatever. Parents often make difficult decisions not supported by their children. Can I see the strength in the choices of others? Maybe somebody's decided something, or you have. So the key words are hidden blessings, celebration, tempered by sadness, protecting someone, ability to honor others, new horizons, release and maturity. There's an inner strength here, helping you to rise above circumstances and do the right thing. It is time to set aside your personal agenda for the good of the group. The person you're becoming is capable of more than you imagined. Yeah, something happened here. Maybe it was something that you didn't want to let go of, or vice versa. For some of you, you want to hear from someone. All right, acceptance. Cherry loves her work as a waitress, but feels that something is missing from her life. She has a boyfriend, yet senses that he's unfaithful. One day, a customer orders cherry pie. Cherry cuts a slice and sighs to her friend that her life is like that pie, with a slice missing. Her friend remarks that maybe Cherry is a heart-shaped pie. Cherry's perspective changes. She leaves her boyfriend and later meets a man who makes her happy. A magical box of self-acceptance appears before you. Your unique qualities reside within. Open it. Are things simple now? Cherry Heart invites you to see yourself as complete, just as you are. Am I assessing myself accurately, or am I distorting my reality in a self-defeating way? Can I simply accept myself? Hold on, there's more. Keywords are new ways of seeing yourself, embracing imperfection, feeling incomplete, selling yourself short, manifesting, knowledge, and luck. Innocence and an inability to see one's gifts are indicated, as well as the protection of spirit guides, good luck, and an increase in self-esteem and confidence. I feel like this is a holding on situation, and your life is trying to shift in a different direction. And for some of you, what is going on here with this Emperor Empress is possibly feeling stressed out about even entering into a new connection. All right, let's go on to the next card, Faith. Okay. Peggy is terrified. She can't see past the wall in front of her, and it is preventing her from moving forward. She cries out for help. The great spirits appear to tell her that she's holding a royal purple brick, thinking it's a wall. They encourage her to place the brick back in the path and ask her not to give up. Peggy lowers the brick to the ground and courageously steps forward. Her future lights up. What frightens you is something much smaller than you know. If you are experiencing pain, holding on tighter will only worsen the situation. Your greatness awaits. I have a tremendous amount of personal magnetism. Am I willing to allow myself to shine? Keywords are gifts, muse, fear, narrow focus, miracles all around, not following wise counsel, not accepting your gifts, using energy in a self-defeating way. We are all wounded. Some wounds are recognized easily while others are not. Forge ahead and do not allow your pain to hold you back. You are meant to inspire others, and if you don't carry on, they will suffer. It is time to deliver your message. Cancer, basically this is a message about moving forward and not being afraid, because there's still this holding on to things of the past. This is still a burden. This is still like on your mind. And I feel like in the past, this was already shown to you. Somebody's true colors were shown. And like I said before in the beginning, it's possible that this suffering, this ending, whatever this is really only fuel to help you move forward to the next chapter, to whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life. Because sometimes we think that manifestation is all cupcakes and rainbows, that bougie bougie stuff, and God is supposed to be this most wonderful thing. But we don't see the sufferings as something neutral, because if we were to look at it from that perspective, then it wouldn't be as painful. And of course, I mean, like, there are painful situations, and I don't want to invalidate that. But if we truly just look at things from an unbiased perspective or just neutrally, we can see that it's really telling us something else. So maybe in your life, what you were looking for, let's say this is about a relationship, you were looking for a commitment where you felt safe, secure, loved, relaxed, at ease, blah, blah, blah. But the connection that you were in didn't make you feel that. But you wanted it to be with this person so bad, but maybe this person is not at that level. Maybe they want the same thing, but for whatever reason, there's shit in their life that they either need to let go of, or ideas or behaviors or lifestyles or whatever the case is. And it just didn't align with the frequency that you want to be in, right? Or the concept that you want to be in, or the lifestyle that you want to be in, whatever the case is. And it just didn't match. So this happens, this suffering, and it's only to be like, hey, yeah, that hurts because maybe this just doesn't align with what it is that you want. So moving forward, it's kind of looking at the situation and being like, oh, thanks for telling me that you didn't align with what it is that I'm looking for. And now I can move in this direction. And boom, in that direction, that's where you find exactly what you want. It's kind of like you're going to, let's say you're looking for a job, right? And you apply for the job and you're like, man, this job seems like it's great and whatever. But what if the person who's giving you the job told you all of the red flags, told you all of the crap that goes on at the job environment, the people that are there, how, I don't know, not good people, and then you're like, oh man, I would have had a terrible time. Thanks for letting me know. And you move on to the next job. That's basically what this is. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I think I'm going to go and do Leo next. So if it resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.